Good morning. Okay, so as I put in my description, I'm going to be going to donate blood again today. Yeah, so let's do it. So I wanted to actually go and use BB cream and the liquid foundation. So I'd like to show you guys all the options. So why not? Let's just do this. I've already done my pre-makeup routine. Yay! Actually, I'm gonna go and share this video. I'm watching Friends. Shocker. I can't watch Sons of Anarchy while I'm doing live videos. That would not work out very well. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Sons of Anarchy. I'm on season 3 now. And it is not appropriate as a background noise in live videos. It's just not. Like I said, if you guys have watched it, you know what I'm saying, don't you? All right, so we'll go with Friends because that might be a little bit more appropriate, we'll say. All right, so I'm going to shake up my liquid foundation. I put on some BB cream in the shade Honey. And when you're doing your liquid foundation, make sure you squeeze the dauber, okay? And this will give you like a powdered finish, even though it's a liquid. I'm going to put on 1, 2, 3 drops. Because you guys really know that I'm not super into full coverage, but I do like to make sure that I have some sort of coverage typically. So we're going in with our Kabuki brush. I should have used my other one, the powder concealer brush though. But here we go. All right. So that was the shade Lace in the liquid and the shade Honey in the BB cream. Okay. There we go. And then always, always, always blend down your neck. Yeah. Okay. It's a nice coverage though. Like I said, if you want more full coverage, then go in again with a little bit more and then take a dampened blending bud and just kind of go in and push it in. Now, I'm not going to put any more on because I'm not typically a full coverage kind of girl. I've got my hair in a ponytail, actually a little bun, but I do have a cute tank top on today. It's so cute, a little bit blingy with some jean shorts. So I'm like all over the place with my look today. And I'm okay with that. I like having fun. But there we go. Look at how great that looks. Does not look heavy at all. Does not feel heavy at all. Like it is so good. So, so, so good, you guys. I love it. Okay, let's go in with a little bit of pressed powder, or translucent setting powder, because let's face it, I'm getting a needle today. I'm probably gonna get a little bit warm. Plus, I live in Ontario and it is hot as Hades here. The humidity is insane. So I'm just taking this really small brush and using the translucent setting powder. I put a little bit on and then I go into any spot that I can and I just go wherever it is you perspire, we'll say. All right. That looks good, I think. A little bit here. There we go. And this is, like I said, a translucent setting powder. So it'll just help keep your makeup in place and on you and everything. Okay, so let's go in with some bronzer. I really like this bronzer. I think it's super pretty. They don't have it available anymore. But, you know, temporarily until Younique comes out with a new one, just go ahead and grab one. But this one is really good. It's so pretty and nice and light. Okay, so again, let's go and show you guys the coverage here. Just a nice glow. And then do we want to do some contour today? I think we do. All right, so we're going to use the shade Twill in a pressed powder. And you guys know that I like to do a light contour first. And then if I want to build it up, I will. But right now, I don't really need like an insane contour, right? Okay, so you just go underneath your cheekbone, up to your ear, and you stop about 2 fingers away from your mouth. Okay? And then you kind of just blend it in. Do you like that talk that I had there? Okay. I'm going to build this one up a little bit more. Then, now I like, as I said, a light contour. So I'm going to go just along my forehead this way. Don't worry that you can see it because we're going to blend it all in with our kabuki brush. Or the big one. Not the one from Younique. I have a different one. And then a little bit on my nose. Okay? Now, I'm going to take this big brush and I'm just going to blend this in. Okay? And now I do underneath my bottom lip just to make it look poutier. Okay? And down my neck. Make sure everything's blended. And then you will see that you just kind of have a little bit more definition. And now at this point, you can go ahead and build up whatever you want to build up at that point. Okay, so let's go with, what are we gonna do for blush? So we have Seductive. I think we'll use Seductive. There we go. I'm gonna use an angled blusher brush. And I'm just gonna pat it on. Now this one is not heavy at all, okay? Okay, and I just realized I had a spot where I didn't blend it in. So contour makes that part recede. So let's just say you had a big nose or a really long nose, anything like that. You could just go ahead, put on a contour, and then it will just add more shape. Same if you have like chipmunk cheeks, which I kind of do, but it's all good. I like chipmunk cheeks. Who doesn't, right? Okay, I'm gonna go in with a highlight now. Okay, and I'm gonna just pat it on like this with my ring finger. Okay, and the reason why we use our ring finger is it's very, very light pressure, so it works out really well. And then just a little bit on our Cupid's bow. Because you know what? I like to highlight my lips, right? Who doesn't? Now we're going to go in with pressed powder. And we're going to use the shade Iridescent. Okay? Which is like a white. There you go. And when I do this, I really like a fluffy, soft brush. Okay? And I just go over that area that I already did. And a little bit on my nose. And then put that away. And then as my final step, I really do like to have everything nicely blended. So I'm just gonna go over with that big brush again. Okay. And what are we gonna do next? Eyebrows. So I think I'm gonna take the plunge soon. I think I'm almost ready to go and get my eyebrows done, which I have not had threaded since March, which was a long time. So I'm just going to use the Brow Obsession palette, but I am ordering the pencil because it's back in stock, but I'm just waiting until the 17th to put in my order because they'll have the big rose water in again and I need to refill that. I have a cucumber one downstairs, but I really do like the rose water one. Now, I want to show you guys the difference of just slightly filling in your brows. Okay, see how it just looks more defined? That's why I fill in my brows. It doesn't take much time and it doesn't take much product. If you want to have a really like amped up eyebrow look, then you can. But that's not really my look. You guys know that I like a nice light look with a little bit of more color on there. So I'm going to be ordering brunette in the brow pencil. I hope it doesn't sell out by the time I order though. I just don't want to pay for shipping twice. Yeah, so done. Okay, let me fill this in a little bit more here. You just kind of go with the eyebrow hair growth and I'm telling you, you'll get so much better at doing your brows than when you first started. Does anybody remember my first video of doing my eyebrows? I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Because I had tried other things and I just didn't like it. Oh, look how nice that looks. Look at that nice highlight. I cannot wait to get my photos back. Oh, so excited. I should be getting them back, I think, the end of this week. So what day is today? Tuesday. So that'll be really fun. All right, let's go in with... Okay, so this month's kudos is you can get palette 6 with a mascara. I recommend the 4D because I love me some 4D. Or you can make your own palette. So let's do a make your own palette. All right, we're going to start off with, I need a face cloth here because you guys know I like to wipe off my brushes first. Oh, that got weird looking, eh? Okay, I'll let you know what colors I'm using. Not all of them are in, of course, but we'll have fun. Okay, so I have Covetous, Slick, Nonsensical, and Gingerly. Okay, so I'm going to go with Slick all the way over my lid. And it's like this pink, glittery beautifulness. Okay. And perfect. All right, and then let's go in. That was with our blending brush. Let's go in with our fluffy crease brush and pick up Gingerly, which is a matte caramel. I believe it's coming back into stock this month. We're just gonna lightly go and do our crease. Okay. Swirl it in the outside corner, building up a little bit of that color, a little bit of dimension. Yeah. Let's hope I don't get too nervous while I donate my blood. Yeah. So I'm getting better at it, but so the first time I went was just, I don't know, like what was that, 2 months ago? Now I'm gonna take my blending brush and really just blend this baby in. I went like 2 months ago, maybe 3, I don't know. But I was super nervous when I found out they had to do the finger prick. I don't know about you, not a fan. I used to have to get tubes when I was a kid. So I had really bad ear infections, I guess. I don't know. But I just remember having to get tubes. And, you know, when I was growing up, the finger prick really, really hurt. And I had to do it every time. So they'd stick that sharp thing right in there and then take your blood, and it hurt so bad. Oh my God. So bad. And I hated it with a passion. Like, hated it. All right. I'm going to go with this short, stubby crease brush. And I'm going to go in with Nonsensical. Okay. And I'm just going to go and build this up in my corner. Okay. So anyways, when I found out I had to do that, I found that out when I was there, FYI. And I was not happy. I started getting, well, nervous, let's be fair. And, yeah, a little bit sick to my stomach, but I sucked it up and I did it. And oh my God, it didn't even hurt. The amount of pain compared to what I had to go through as a child, oh my gosh. So I hurt my leg when I was a kid. When last day of school of grade 4 or 5, I can't remember. We had like a track and field day at the park across from my school. And I'm just building this up. I had my bike and I wanted to go down this, you know, like trail / hill from the school. And I'm like, okay, look out. I'm coming down. And who remembers the BMX bikes like in the 80s, the late 80s with the big pegs? Oh God, I crashed into him and it didn't hurt. I was fine. So I get up, right? I'm like checking out my bike and somebody screams, oh my God, look at her leg. So I look down, blood everywhere. The peg went into my leg. You could see my bone. I started screaming. And of course, then it hurt, right? I mean, obviously, because then you see what's happening. Look at that nice dimension that we have going on there. Love it. So, one of the dads went and drove me home. Must have gotten a garbage bag or something from the school because they had to wrap up my leg or else I would have bled all over this poor guy's car. And maybe the school called home and then told my mom. And then my mom doesn't drive, so she called my dad. And then my dad and my mom took me to the hospital. Because obviously I needed stitches. I'm going in with Covetous here, just on my lid. But this would be another reason why I don't like needles. Oh God, they had to give me needles, right? To go and freeze my leg to put in the stitches. And remember, I was only like 9 or 10, you know, and I had had so many needles already and the finger pricks and everything from the tubes that I was like, you know, mentally scarred from getting needles. And it took 7 doctors and nurses to hold me down to give me the shot. I mean, it's funny now, but oh my God. Like, I was traumatized. I'm just building up this nonsensical color here in the corner. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then I couldn't go swimming all summer, which sucked because I grew up in, let's see if anybody else knows this. This will be a little quiz for you. The City of Lakes. That's where I grew up. And yeah, I'd like to know if anybody knows where that is. And no, it cannot be people who already know me. I want to know if somebody else knows where this is. The City of Lakes. So anyways, I couldn't go swimming all summer, which sucked because I had the stitches. And I, of course, was mentally scarred from seeing the bone in my leg and all the needles. Oh God. But I survived. You know, you do what you gotta do. Okay, we're done our eyes. Oh no, I wanna go put on some eyeliner. There's a hornet or something out there. Okay, so I'm using the shade Perfect, which is black. And I'm just doing my top waterline. She's the candy lady. Okay, so that was some of my childhood trauma. All right, just a little bit there, but you'll notice it makes your eyelashes look darker just in that spot. But let's go and show you up close here. So I did slick all over. I did gingerly on the crease. I did nonsensical here just in the corner. And then I did Covetous right on the lid. It is a gorgeous look. Like, I am 100% here for this. I cannot wait to show you guys the pictures afterwards. Okay, so I just put on my setting spray again. So you guys know that before I do my makeup, I do my morning or like my routine, pre-makeup routine, which is setting spray, primer, setting spray. And then I always do my setting spray again before I do my mascara and my lipstick because I don't want those items to get wet after I put them on. Now, hey Tara, you just missed my whole I think it was grade 4, summer, last day of school trauma that I went through. You'll have to catch the replay. The reason why I was talking about it is that I'm going to donate blood today, and I was talking about how much I hate needles and then why I hate needles so much. But they're so much better now. They really just don't hurt as much. But yeah, it took me forever to actually finally go and donate blood because of the needles. I just don't like it. But they were so nice there last time. Although this time they told me that they're not doing snacks. And I have to bring my own. And I'm like, seriously? Come on now. No. It's because of COVID. They don't want people hanging out in there. So I had to bring something salty beforehand. Now I got to decide what I want to bring. What will I bring? I don't know. Okay, so I did my primer. You guys know how much I love me my primer. It's amazing. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, this primer is just phenomenal. Okay, and I'm just doing 4D mascara here. And I'm really just building up this first coat, as you guys can tell. Look how nice and close I am to you. Like, seriously, could I be any more in your face? I don't think so. Anyways, so we're just building it out in the corner and then working our way in. Make sure you turn your wand. If you get a mascara on your eyelid, that is okay, because it is super, super easy to take care of, okay? There we go. Oh, I love Chandler. He's so funny. There we go. Oh, look at how good that looks. Oh my God. I love mascara. Love it. Looks so good. All right. What lip are we going to do today, guys? Okay, so let's just say you go and you get mascara on, oh my God, am I loud enough for you? Okay, let's just say you get mascara on your lid. You're just gonna wait for it to dry, and then you could take a spoolie brush and flick it off. But yeah, let's go and overdraw our lip here. So we're gonna use the shade Pouty, which I'm sorry, I told you guys to get it, and guess what's gone? But again, I'm sure they're gonna be bringing out new lip liners and that. Younique is not going to leave us without lip liners, but this one is amazing, especially on my lips. All right, so just go ahead, line your lips. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we're going to line the top. Okay. If you go over, it's okay. This one's easy to take off because it's such a neutral color. It could be, it's an issue when you are wearing red lip liner though. Okay, so when you do your top, your Cupid's bow, you can go ahead and overline a little bit. And again, just makes your lips look bigger. Okay. And try not to get it on your teeth like I just did. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? What are we feeling? Do we want a little bit of lipstick? What do we want? Let's try, I'm gonna put on a little bit of Successful, this liquid lipstick. Okay, so take off most of it. All right, guys? And then we're gonna put on the smallest amount. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. There we go. And go up to your top lip. And take your ring finger, blend it in. All right, now this can be a really dark color if you want, or it can be, oh my God, Jill. I went too crazy. Have I had my tea yet? I think so. Goodness sakes. For goodness sakes, hey? I got too excited. That's okay though. Just take it off. I think I went way too crazy. What the heck? Can I see all right today? Should I be donating blood? There we go. Done. Okay. Anyways, if you have any questions, go ahead, message me. Talk to you guys later. Bye.